Ah, Naki, softly Sanjo. Hello everyone. Good morning, good night, good evening, whichever. I'm Naki. Hello. Hello. I just got called out by Iko Senpai on on her lower premiere. Yeah, soft morning greeting. Hello. I hope you guys had a nice sleep, or if you haven't slept yet, then maybe I can help you sleep. I I'm not sure how to do, like, I don't know, ASMR stuff, but I guess I'll just be talking like softly and will not like fucking yell all the time like how I usually stream. Yes. So today I'll be reading The Eminence in Shadow. It's a light novel, and if you want to read along or if you want to buy the book, you can go to the description. I've linked like the a website where you can go and buy it. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm not getting paid by Yen Press for doing this, but you know, I'm doing them a favor, so they should sponsor me. Yen Press, sponsor me. I'm reading your novel on stream. I would love to get sponsored. Please keep Naki some Naki coins so she can eat. It's okay, I'm eating fine. Oh yes, when you visit the link to buy the book, the link, what is it? From what is it called? Comicsology or something? Yeah, that link. It leads you to link to buy the manga, not the light novel. Which sucks because I accidentally bought that one by mistake at my first purchase because that's the only link that sell the novel for $7. And I was like, oh, this one is cheaper than the others. So let me buy this one. Because other links are like $10 or something. And I was a cheapskate, so I'm like, oh yes, this one is cheap. I'll fucking buy it. And yeah, I bought the manga by mistake on my first purchase. So I ended up reading the first volume of the manga. Otherwise, it would have been a waste. Naki sounds sleepy. I can sound unsleepy if you want, but that would be me screaming and not talking softly. ASMRE. If you want, I can fucking scream in your ears, but because today is an ASMR reading, so I I'm trying to tone it down. I'm trying to tone it down. So. I can talk normally and scream in your ears if you want, but I will not do it now. You okay, Naki? You seem to have had some sleep trouble last night. Well, I'm okay. I had some sleep. I took a nap, like a 2 hours nap, 2 hours nap or something. I didn't realize this is ASMR. I'm so sorry. I do not I do not know how to do proper ASMR, or rather, I don't have an ASMR mic at all. I'm doing this like how Sumi-chan does it. Sumi-chan read Harry Potter in a kinda like ASMR-y kinda way. So I'm trying to follow the tradition, you know? Except I don't read Harry Potter. I fucking read weeb novel because I'm a fucking weeb. What mic am I using? I'm using a Brisanna's mic? I forgot what it's called. I forgot. Well, I'm looking at it right now and it said M7. Brisanna's. You are doing good. This is good ASMR. Thank you. I have rain noise as well. Asleep, sounding Naki? I'm not fucking asleep, okay? I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to be relaxing. I'm trying to be relaxing. Okay. That was my inner Oji-san coming out. Like I said before, I'm not a loli baba. If anything, I'm a loli Oji-chan. So please do not pull the Oji-chan in me out, okay? the the Oji-chan in me is sleeping, so I would appreciate it if you don't pull him out very often. He doesn't like showing his true nature, you know? So. Anyway, I'm not sure how long this stream will be going. Rip, anyone actually listen to this spot for ASMR? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not able to do it as well as Sumi-chan, but I hope I can, you know, I can follow Sumi-chan tradition of ASMR reading. I will try my best. I can't be as well as Sumi-chan with her ASMR reading, but so I will try my best. Cause like Sumi-chan ASMR reading is very relaxing. So. This is fake ASMR. You guys have been clickbait into this video, and I'm so sorry, but you have to stay here now. Hi Naki, hi DF. Oh wait, I think I'm not reading from chapter 1. I'm reading from the prologue. Matane. I think I will fix this a bit. Not from chapter 1. From the prologue. To where? I'm not sure. Hi Naki. Hi Shitomu. Hello Raylin. Hello Super Dark Aqua. Hello. Call Naki. Seems like I'm just in time. Yes. Hello Kiroto. I'm about to start now. Okay. Okay. I see you're still proudly displaying your certificate of not stinky. Of course. Certificate are for displaying, right? So, yeah. Prologue and chapter 1 should be good to go for you, Naki. Okay. I'm not sure how long the chapters are. So, I guess I'll find out. Do you celebrate Lunar New Year? If so, Happy New Year. Oh, Happy Lunar New Year. Technically, I do celebrate it, but I don't. Because I never celebrate anything. I don't celebrate New Year. I don't celebrate Lunar New Year. I barely celebrate my birthday. I do not celebrate Christmas. I'm that kind of person where every day just feels the same to me. And yeah, he's like every day just feel like a normal day to me. I know I'm not the most interesting person. I'm a hikikomori that just fucking sleep through New Year all the time. I'm pretty sure I slept through New Year like twice consecutively now, so yeah. Time to celebrate Naki birthday. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll be celebrating my birthday with you guys this year. What about Valentine? Valentine, what the fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck is Valentine. That's like... Guys, I don't celebrate New Year. You think I will celebrate Valentine? With who? With my body pillow? Oh wait, actually I did. There was this one year where I made chocolate for myself, and I took a picture with my body pillow, trying to feed the body pillow chocolate, and then that's it. I just ate the entire box of chocolate that I made by myself, and yeah, that's it. If you call that celebrating, I guess. I guess. Who's your body pillow of? It's of Lancer, Kuhurin, in Fate Grand Order. The ideal celebration? It was just sad. It was just sad. If anything, it was just an excuse for me to make chocolate and eat it myself. Okay. Okay. I will actually start reading now. Okay. So I'm reading the Yen Press version, okay? And I'm reading, of course, from the start. No, not chapter 1. No, it's not chapter 1. It's the prologue. So. Prologue, preparing for the perfect stage. That one. The true holiday are discount chocolates the day after Valentine's. Oh. Actually, I did also buy discount chocolate, but that's that just made me sound sadder. And then I have way too many chocolate bars to eat through. It lasts me for like a whole 6 months or something. I love chocolate. Okay. Wait, what? How do I... Oh! Nice cover. Copyright. Do I read the copyright as well? Hidden normie technique. Hidden normie technique. What? The cult of Diablo. That's our enemy. Well, it's not like they actually exist. We are the Shadow Garden. We lurk in the darkness and hunt down shadows. Delta, Alpha. Delta looks hot. Beta looks hot as well. They all look hot. Oh man. Sid Kageno. Hidden normie technique, spinning guard, bloody tornado. Oh wow. I'm reading the covers right now, or well, just looking at the cover. Your swordplay isn't bad, but I don't like it. Oh, it's Alexia, or I like to call her Alexa because because it's funny. She also said the same thing in the manga. Oh wow, wait, Sherry looks cute. Who's Sherry? I haven't seen her yet in the manga. Yeah, it's comfy Naki today. So. Hi Naki, hello Skittles, hello. My entire childhood was all about ice cream and chocolate given free from a nearby Nestle factory. I've learned to dislike it as I grew up. Oh no! Wait, is it Nestle? 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 I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But aren't there chocolate kinda sweet? I prefer like bitter chocolate. So. Hi Naki. Hello, Kamen Rider Vice Wizardo. Hello. Okay. I will start reading now. On the prologue, okay? Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous? I'm not even good at reading. This is just an excuse for me to read a light novel on stream. Hello Storm. I'm really looking forward to reading this novel though. It seems really fun. So. When did you buy this? I bought this around 3 days ago. Yeah. Okay. I'm starting the prologue now. I wish I can show you guys the text, but I can't. Prologue, preparing the perfect stage. I honestly can't remember what catalyzed this desire. All I know is I've admired shadow brokers for as long as I can remember. Was it a certain anime? Or was it a manga? Or a movie? I guess it doesn't matter. I was all in for anything that featured a mastermind.
Shin!
Demon Warrior 999, thank you so much for the donation. It looks like a big donation as well. Thank you so much. I haven't even started reading yet. I'm always ready for a comfy time with Naki. Naki love, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. And thank you for all of your kind words on my tweet last night. Arigato. I forgot where I was at. I have a brain of a goldfish. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. I was all in for anything that featured a mastermind, or an eminence in shadow, as I like to call them. These characters were never the protagonists or final bosses, but were relegated to a role behind the scenes, where they flaunted their powers and meddled in the affairs of others. I've always looked up to the men in the shadows. I wanted to be one of them. Think of children who worship their favorite superheroes. That's me. That was me, but with master puppeteers. Well, there was one thing that set us apart. My reverence for them wasn't short-lived. In fact, it buried itself deeper in my heart, never dying out, and always guiding me through life. To become stronger, I learned everything from karate to boxing, from swordplay to mixed martial arts. I hammed it up during all my practices, concealing my true power from the world and preparing for the fated day. At school, I played the part of being pleasantly mediocre, an unassuming face in the crowd, like an NPC in a game, or a part of the mob. I didn't do any harm, but behind this facade of normalcy, I was training full throttle. That's how I spent my entire youth. But as time passed, an uneasy feeling started to haunt me. I was due for a reality check. A devoted Junibyo? Man, I admire him. I was not a devoted Junibyo. At some point, I wanted to become a normie, and I started walking the normie path, and yeah. I returned to the weed path, though that's how I'm here right now, being a VTuber and all. Yeah, that's right. This was all for nothing. I feel this as well. I realized I would never become as powerful as shadow commanders in the stories. It didn't matter how hard I trained in martial arts. Sure, I could clobber a few punks, but that was it. It would be a tough fight if anyone drew a gun, and if I was surrounded by soldiers in full gear, I would be toast. Donezo, old news. The idea of a shadow broker getting curb stomped by some soldiers, ridiculous. Let's say I trained for 10 more years, or that I became I became the greatest martial artist in the world, I would still get wrecked. This is legit in the light novel. I would still get wrecked by a gang of commandos. Or maybe I would manage to escape by the skin of my teeth, or train hard enough to fight back. It's all in the realm of possibility. But even if I somehow managed to do that, these guys could set off a nuke and vaporize me in an instant. There's a limit to the human body, that much I know. That said, my master puppeteers would never be taken down by a nuke, which means I need to be impervious to them too. What does one need to survive a nuclear attack? Is it the ability to pack a punch? Could it be a body of steel? How about unlimited stamina? Wrong, wrong, and wrong again. You need a totally different kind of power. Some call it magic, others mana, or chi, or aura, or... you get the point. Anything will do. I needed to obtain this clandestine ability. I would manage to reach this conclusion when I finally confronted reality head-on. I'll try to explain. Let's say someone is on a quest for magical powers. Anyone would think they're nuts. Hell, I would know. I would think they would gone bonkers. But consider this. No one in the world has proved that magic exists, or disproved it. I couldn't find these powers with my sanity intact. I had to dive to the depth of lunacy. Oh wow, he's really going full Junie. I started training a new way that was damn near impossible. After all, no one knows how to acquire magic, mana, chi, auras, or what have you. I practiced Zen meditation. I braved the purification ceremony of standing under waterfalls. I focused my entire being inward. I fasted. I mastered the art of yoga. I converted religions. I searched for holy spirits. I prayed to God. I strapped myself to a cross. There was no right answer, which meant I groped my way through the darkness and sprinted down my chosen path. Which brings us here. I'm just about ready to start my final summer as a high schooler, and I've yet to discover magic, or mana, or chi, or auras. It is already dark by the time I finish my daily training session. I pick up and put on my underwear. He was naked. Which I would chuck to the side and wiggle my arms through the sleeves of my school uniform. I have yet to pick up these secret magical skills, but I've been starting to feel the effects of my training. I think, of late. Like right now, I can see flashing lights going off in my mind and sense the world is spinning. It could be magic or auras. In either case, I'm feeling its effect, that's for sure. Does Naki have the digital or paperback version of this novel? I have the digital version because I couldn't order the paper version in time. And honestly, I prefer a digital version because I'm always on my computer. Hello Tsuyoshi, hello Eternal. So yeah, I have a digital version. It's cheaper as well. I'm a cheapskate. I'm sorry. In either case, I'm feeling its effects. That's for sure. I'm proud to announce that I have completed another successful session. Isn't paperback better? It feels better. Digital is always good for on the go. Well, paperback also good for on the go, but Well, to be honest, I prefer paperback, but digital version is cheaper. And like nowadays, I stay at home all the time, so like, and I'm always on my PC. Which page now? I'm on page 19. Page 19, like the beginning of page 19. I know physical copies are good, but digital version is cheaper. I'm a cheapskate, guys. I like to save of my cents. Pochi pochi. When I'm in the thick of it, I rip off every single article of clothing and get buck naked. Get buck naked? In the forest. It makes me one with the universe. I bash my skull into the trunk of a giant tree to physically force out my worldly thoughts. Is this how you force out the horny? Plus, it stimulates my brain and urges my latent powers to awaken. You know, I'm all about logic when it comes to these things. Yeah, everything is starting... Oh, everything is beginning to get all blurry right about now. It's a sensation comparable to giving myself a concussion. I make my way out of the forest with the lightest of footsteps, feeling like I'm treading on clouds. Just then, I see light, two beams floating in the air and slicing through space. How strange! They're beckoning me, guiding me somewhere. It's Truck-kun! Everyone say hello to Truck-kun! I'm pretty sure it's Truck-kun. Truck-kun, Sanjo! Magic? I whisper, tiptoeing towards the illumination. It must be. It's got to be. I finally found the powers of the unknown. I notice that I've gone from walking to sprinting, tripping over the roots of trees, and continuing to stagger forward, on and on, like a beast in the forest. Magic, 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 magic! I chant, bounding towards the lights, and ready to snatch them out of mid-air. As a pair of headlights flood my vision with a blinding whiteness, I hear a shrill whine of a sun break ringing and ringing, and then a collision. Its impact pierces through my body and my magic. Yay! Truck-kun! Truck-kun has done it again. In conclusion, I was able to find magical powers. From dying, yeah. From ascending. When I open my eyes, I sense that I'm surrounded by its energy. Though I gotta admit, it looks different from the two lights. No biggie. Oh, and one other small detail. As a side effect, I managed to reincarnate. I bet I opened a door to another world when I found magic or something. Whatever. As for right now, I'm a baby boy. A few months old. I think this is the only way you can remember how your mother's milk tastes like. If you get isekai and reincarnated, then you might remember what your okasan milk tastes like. Or like what's the feeling of like sucking on your mom's nipple. This is probably the only way you can remember getting isekai and reincarnated. But it's true. I only recently start forming thoughts. Oh wait. Really? You don't form thoughts like right away? Wow, that's interesting. But it's still hard for me to guess how much time has elapsed at any given moment. Plus, I don't know anything Wait, plus I don't know any words, but I guess it's plenty to recognize that this civilization is more or less the same as Europe in the Middle Ages. You've tasted it? Oh my god. From who? Wait, actually, I don't wanna know. It's okay. But none of that is important. I've acquired magical powers. I wish I have magic. I guess I need to find Truck-kun. That's the end all be all. I couldn't care less about how it happened or any bonus features. I know this magic. As soon as I start displaying glimmers of consciousness all around me, I can see minuscule grains of light floating and shimmering. It reminds me of those times in my past life when I frolic through a field of flowers, stark naked, to train and find spirits, obviously. As it turns out, my training was not total waste after all. I mean, my ability to detect this energy is proof enough and I can control it as easily as my limbs. It's comparable to when I strap my naked body to a cross, and not to Jesus, or maybe when I flip-flop religions and dance around in prayer in my birthday suit. I bet every little thing in my training session helped me in the long run. It's already taught me that I can get stronger. Plus, time is of no consequence for a baby. I'm ready to use these years to train and become an eminence in shadow, once and for all. Oops, I think I've made a doodie. Frolicking through a flower field naked is training? Yes, in a sense, I guess. You're training you're training to be thick-skinned. You're training to not feel embarrassment. You know? Yeah. 'Cause you know how couples like to walk in flower field together? Mm-hmm. You're training to be thick-skinned and to not be, embarrassed when people see you naked. Yeah. That's also training, in a way. Which reminds me, I heard somewhere that birds let their droppings? Okay. We're talking about shit now. I heard somewhere that birds let their droppings dribble out involuntarily, and I think human babies are the same. Wow, I learned something new today. I can fight the good fight with logic and reasoning, but it feels as though my instincts take over, whispering, just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams! Just do it! In my ear. That said, this is me we're talking about. I spend my waking hours training in my past life, pulling together all the strength in my body. I tighten my spins. Why is he trying so hard? My sphincter? Buying me some time. Wah! To summon people. I think it's been 10 years. Oh wow, time moves so fast. You know, magic is something else. It means I can surpass the bodily limitations of humans. Lift enormous boulders with a single finger. Dash twice as fast as a horse. Leap higher than a house. That said, I'm no match for nukes. Well, I know my defenses will increase with my magical capacity, but have you seen the firepower of those weapons on Earth? There was a time when I contemplated forgetting about them entirely, 'cause we don't have nukes in this world. But what good is a master puppeteer who settles for less? No good. Not at all. That means my next mission is to become strong enough to beat weapons of mass destruction. After extensive research and training, I found one potential solution. which I've been incorporating into my daily experiments. Hello, Light 69. Oh, wait, 669. Hello. I'm reading The Eminence in Shadow right now. I'm at page 21. Oh, yeah. And it seems I've been born into a noble family. Nice! For generations, members of this family have trained to become Dark Knights, who use magic to power up and slay enemies in battle. And as my family's rising star of a son, I am living my days as your average apprentice. After all, shadow brokers. Shadow brokers need to be extremely selective about when, where, and to whom they reveal their powers. Yeah, I'll lie in wait until then. I know I'm not exerting my true potential and that I'm cutting corners, but I learned some skills as an apprentice that have come in handy. It sounds edgy? Yes, it does. I mean, this entire novel is Junibyo, is edgy, so yeah. This is why I like this series. Like how magic is used on the battlefield in this world. It's been a good opportunity for me to reflect on my own techniques. To be completely honest, it's clear to me the fighting styles from my past life were 100 times more logical and refined than the ones here. Uh, I mean, look at any contemporary martial arts battle. These fighters rebuke unnecessary movements, drawing from various combat schools and whittling them down to the creme de la creme. This creates conditions for the perfect fight. It relies on the rules of the game, of course, but this mental attitude can be used to identify the best of the best in any situation. And then consider this world. First and foremost, their fighting techniques stay in their country of origin, which means different school of combat don't cross borders. Plus, there are certain secret skills that countries won't allow out of their jurisdiction. Not that we'd be able to spread them to begin with, since no forms of media are readily available to us. This means we can't combine techniques from other forms of fighting, much less reject or improve our own. If I had to describe the system in one word, I would call it unrefined. But there's one fundamental difference between the two worlds. That's right, magic. It completely changes the baseline of physical performance. Take physical strength, for example. I can lift someone up with one hand, which means any knowledge about hand-to-hand combat and wrestling or ground fighting goes out the window. Even if we're in a mounted grappling position, I can soar through the air by flexing my abs. If I got my foot hook on an opponent in an offensive guard, I can blast them off I can blast them off me by activating my leg muscles. Yeah, ground fighting is out of the question. It's like how humans have their method of combat and gorillas have a breed of their own. And I'll just leave it at that. There are also differences in the distance and speed at which combatants step into their attacks, meaning it's harder to predict their movements in battle. This might be the most important thing. I mean, martial arts are all about reading your opponent at an appropriate range. The angle, position, and distance of your attacks are everything. It took me a while to get the hang of the last one, especially because these fighters attack from afar, like 16 feet apart. How far is that? in meters. Wait, 16 feet? 16 feet in meters. Oh wow, なるほどね. That's not 5 meter-ish. It's not that far, right? I mean, I guess I get it. They're lightning fast and take enormous steps, and I would assume this was their way of fighting, until I realized it was to compensate for their poor defense tactics. I'm sure this is relatable to all martial artists. Those who can't guard will stand too far from their opponents. It's really scary to get hit. I get it. But wait, it's tempting to retreat to where your opponent can't reach you. But this results in a contest where one fighter attacks and the other retreats, and vice versa. Which is the real snore. You call this outboxing? Try again. This is just an exercise of running back and forth. It doesn't matter if the fighters are 5 or 100 meters apart. Why are they using meters now? They just use feet, and now they're using meters. Please keep using meters. This is so weird. Just use meters then. Why are you changing unit? Hello? Okay, it doesn't matter if the fighters are 5 or 100 meters apart. They can't land a decent hit either way. It could be 6 or 7 or 10 meters. It's so the same. Wow, thanks. Yeah, translator inconsistency. This has been a public service announcement to close the gap and duke it out. But once you cross a certain threshold, 1 millimeter can make a huge difference. They're using metric now. Maybe because we're measuring in millimeters, and millimeters can't really be converted to feet, or can they? And it stands at the exact point where I can both land a blow and react to an attack. Throw in other factors like the angle of my hits, and the slightest turn can mean an advantage. I prefer metrics. I do not understand foot or feet. I call that the retard units. I'm so sorry. Because they don't make sense. What is yard? Oh my god. What is yard? Why can't we just use metric measurement? Because I do science, so like metric is the way to go, you know? God, foot, a foot is roughly 1/3 meter. That doesn't even make any sense. They're not even round number. It's a decimal, right? It's a fraction. My god. How do you measure something that's like smaller? For example, if it's in millimeter or centimeter, then what do you use to measure? Because like 0.00 something foot or feet? Inch? Oh god. I forgot they exist. I forgot inches exist. Because it also doesn't make any sense to me. Oh my god. Americans can use millimeters too. So why are you still using feet and foot or inches? And like degree Fahrenheit? What the fuck is Fahrenheit? I can't process Fahrenheit degree at all. They make zero sense. American use metric for bullet measurement. Why is blah blah? If you're already using it, why just use it normally then for everything else? Okay, let's continue. Oh no, they changed it back into feet. Fahrenheit to Celsius, minus 20, minus 32. Then multiply by 5, then the... Okay, minus 32. And then multiply by 5/9. So by a fraction. Amazing. Amazing. Let's not blame Americans for everything we got from the British. Well, it's not like they're doing any better with their pounds and everything. Okay, let's continue. They changed it back into feet, which is weird. Where are we now? I'm so sorry. We're at page 23. The end of page 23. A battle shouldn't be about the part. The end of page 23. A battle shouldn't be about one combatant dashing in 16 feet. Feet again. 16 feet and the other leaping back 19. What the heck? Just 2 meters. Anyway. I guess I came into this whole thing with an idea of what to expect from other worlds, which compounded with my unfamiliarity with magic, left me confused about their combat scene. But I've gotten my bearings straight as of late. It's all chill now. I train every day at home, where our dad basically discreets us on how to throw down, and I grapple with my older sister. I know she's only 2 years older than me, but she has natural talent, according to everyone else. If she keeps it up, she's the one who will take over as head of the family, which isn't uncommon in this world, since magic can make women powerful enough to become the heir. Jeez, you're so strong. Jeez, you're so strong. I whimper every day as she kicks my ass, but I can't win. If I want to become a shadow commander, I've got to establish myself as the most average of all background characters. Yeah, he grappled his sister. They're wrestling, you know? That's how I've been living out my day to day. Tack on lessons about how to act as an aristocrat and hanging out with people to secure my place as a low-profile extra, and I've barely got any free time during the day. Which means the only time for me to train is after everyone else has gone to bed, late into the night. Yeah, like a true shadow broker. I may be cutting into my beauty sleep, but I've been using magic to recover super quick. Wait, what? That's so convenient. That's so convenient. He's 10 years old now, and his sister is like 12, I think. I wish I can do that. I can cut down on my sleep. And meditation to catch some Z's in the new ways. And now I've pretty much got short sleeper syndrome. I make it work. Okay, time to get down to business. I blast through my usual training regimen in the forest. I've got something special planned today. I heard that rogues have taken up residence in the ghost town nearby. According to my investigation, it's a large gang of thieves, and the perfect opportunity to test my new weapon. I take down bandits here and there, but a whole group of criminals? That's the event of the year. And I'm always short on sparing partners, so I welcome evildoers with open arms. Oh, please, please, please infest this place with more crime. I think it's standard for villages to try to deal with offenders on their own terms, but they mostly get away scot-free. I mean, our judicial system is in the city, which is why I've decided to take the law into my own hands. Today marks the historic day of my first official battle with my newest weapon. I've been experimenting with it for months and call it the slime bodysuit. That sounds lewd. You wear slime? Allow me to explain. We can use magic in this world to strengthen our bodies and weapons, but there are energy losses when it's transferred from one form to another. Oh my god. This is energy. This is physics all over again. For example, if I run 100 currents of magic for an average steel sword, only 10% of them will be of use in combat. A whopping 90% is lost. Even the mithril sword, which is known to be compatible with magic, it's considered high-end if it performs at 50% capacity. That's when slimes caught my eye. A slime is a magical being that uses energy to change form and wobble from place to place. According to my research, I found that they have a conductivity of an astonishing 99%. On top of that, they're in a liquid state, which means they can change their shape at will. I started testing slime jellies. He's just playing with slime. After capturing and crushing the cores, easily more than 1,000 of them. In fact, I pushed them to the brink of extinction. Wait, what? Wait, no. Not the slimes. In my area by killing too many, and had to go on an expedition to find more. I feel bad for the slimes. The jellies are easy to handle and strong too. And strong to boot. I successfully molded the slime into a wearable bodysuit, which is super lightweight and silent, unlike armor. Plus, it almost like supports my movements, and I've given it killer defenses, of course. As for right now, I'm grabbed in a black slime bodysuit. Bodysuit! It's a simple, no-frills getup that fits my body perfectly. Except for the eyes, nostrils, and mouth, I'm virtually indistinguishable from the enemy. Oh wait, from the criminal. In a certain famous detective manga. Oh, Detective Conan, right? I might want to think up a more suitable design when I'm intervening in a scheme as a full-fledged shadow broker. I managed to arrive at the ghost town late into the night, but I can see a few lights in the darkness. The thieves seem to be having a feast to celebrate their robbing of merchants. Wow, I'm super lucky. You see, thieves aren't good at planning, and they immediately squander what they steal, which means they only have something decent right after a successful attack. And one man's treasure is another man's treasure. Wait. I swallow my saliva way too fast, and I choke on my own saliva again. Why do I keep choking on my saliva? I keep choking on my saliva. I can't even fucking function normally. I'm fine. I'm getting hydrated. So, I'm okay. This is how I'll get the funds to become a puppet master. Is it like one man's trash is another man's treasure? No. We do not work on that principle here. Their treasure is mine. Basically, yeah. What's yours is mine now. Even if you treasure it, I will take it away from you. Cause it's not like you need it when you're dead, right? Right? So it's mine. Anyway, I crashed the feast, excited as all hell. Now with a surprise attack, because that will make for good practice session. Yahoo! Wait, that's Astolfo. Sorry, that's Astolfo voice. Ito, he's 10 years old, right? So Shota voice? Yahoo! Hand over the loot, scumbags. I shriek in the middle of their banquet. Who the hell's this spoony dude? I mean, I'm only 10 years old. Like, duh. It's only natural that I'm short. You hurt me. Now fork over the goods. He would sound like a girl, actually. Maybe. I shout, punting the rude man across the room for calling me small. I wish this is me. I'm small as well. The other thieves finally draw their weapons. Hey, keep it up, and we ain't gonna hold back, you brat. Take that! Take that! I exclaim as I slide through his neck. His neck! His neck! His snake! He has a snake! He has a snake! His neck! His neck! His neck! Not his snake! His neck! As I slide through his neck, severing his head from his shoulders mid-sentence. That's right, my sword is made of slime. Which means I can draw it from my bodysuit when the situation calls for it. And it has a bunch of nifty functions. Number 1. It can elongate. Take that! And that! And that! I extend my sword and slay all the dinky thieves in the vicinity. I stretch the slime out in the shape of a whip with edges as sharp as a sword. It's my first time wielding it, so I'm a tad nervous, but I can totally see how it might come in handy. And that, and... Huh? I notice the room has gone all silent as I get a little too carried away with slushing and slicing around me. Wait, is there only one guy left? Who are you? I guess you'll be my guinea pig for function number 2. The hell do you mean? To break it down, you look stronger than the rest of them. I'm assuming you're like their boss or something, right? Your chances of winning are swat, but if you let me practice on you, I bet you live for like 2 extra minutes. Good luck. Stop playing, you brat. In the capital, I'm the... Hey, you, skip the speech and come at me. Die, diamond! Booms the boss, or whatever, as he closes the distance between us. Taking his sweet old time to swing at me, and I obviously don't budge. His sword plunges straight into my chest, and I'm thrown to the ground on impact. Ha ha ha! That's what you get for messing with me. I've mastered the Royabushin method, and what? Ta-da! You couldn't even scratch me. I rise to my feet as if nothing happened. And wow, I couldn't be happier with my suit's defenses. I mean, these weak-ass shit attacks can't even touch me. I've heard it seems to be all the rage in the capital. Show me. Damn you! Swear the boss as he strikes me. Yeah, knows what? As he swings his sword with all his might, I don't even ready mine. Sidestepping and ducking to dodge him, no problem. The Royobushin method, was it? I could get into their ways of wielding the sword. I mean, it's not every day you get to see someone fighting over something other than spirituality, old-fashioned standards, or personal beliefs in this world. This was a fight. Motivated by logic. I can see it from his clumsy set of attacks. In the length of a second, a small step forward, I see him calculate his next strike and take creative approaches. That said, his attacks leave a lot to be desired, and in the next free movement, I step just out of his range. Why can't I hit you? I mean, you're weaker than my old man, so I guess you're stronger than my sister. Not that it means anything, and I bet she'll whoop up your butt in another year. You little shit! He screeches, frantically bashing his sword in my direction. I parry his advances before kicking him lightly in the shin, snapping my leg forward quickly as though in reflex. Why? The boss whimpers, curling into a fetal position and clutching his leg. Blood drips from his shin and pools on the ground. It's a cheap trick, you know. I have a blade as sharp as an ice pick, sticking out from my toes. The second handy-dandy feature of the slime sword is that I can wield my blade from wherever and whenever I want. I thought this tactic showed the most potential. All I have to do is get in front of the enemy and slash him with the sword in my shoe. Since lower body attacks are harder to block, I parry hits, lock blades, and give my opponent a kick. It's nothing flashy, but it gets the job done. I guess we're through. Wait, it didn't even last 2 minutes. I note before kicking the boss in the chin with the blade of my foot. Death by impalement. He twitches as I roll him to the side and rummage through his loot. Artwork? I can't sell that. Hard pass on food. Come on, where the cash, jewels, and precious metals can make up my good money? There are several carriages worth of spoils, and many dead merchants. I whisper to the corpses. I've avenged you. Now you can rest, knowing your treasure will be put to good use. I hope you make it to heaven. I gather my haul and pray in silence. I'm guessing I found about 5 million zenny. 1 zenny is more or less equal to 1 Japanese yen. All this will help fund my activities as a shadow broker. The world would be a much better place if it were overrun by criminals. Oh, how I wish life were like a video game and I could encounter enemies by walking down the streets. Please create more havoc in your next life, I said to the boss, giving him a thumbs up when I noticed something past my fingertip. Is that a cage? It looks dirty and pretty big. Do they have slaves? Hard pass on anything I can't trade for cash. But what if there's something valuable inside? I lift its cover. Well, this is unexpected. I'm not sure how to describe it, but this cage holds a mound of rotting flesh. Not the rotting flesh, just burn it. But not really. I can kinda tell it's a human maybe, but no clue as to its age or gender. But it's alive. Wait, it might even be conscious. I peer into the cage, and the flesh jolts off the sun. I've heard of the church executing these creatures. I think they're called the possessed. They're born as normal humans, until their flesh rots out of nowhere, fated for death. But the church goes out of its way to purchase them, executing them in the name of purification. They claim they're exorcising demons, but they're really just murdering the sick. But the ignorant masses applaud and praise them for keeping peace on earth. It's just as you would expect it from the Middle Ages. What a freaking downer. I bet I would get more zenny than this entire load of spoils if I were to sell this to the church, but that's pointless to say since I can't sell it. Well, I guess I should put it out of its misery. I stick my slime sword into the cage when I notice something else. Namely, this mound of flesh contains an abundance of magic. I've been training my magic since childhood, but this surpasses mine. It's honestly beastly. And this? Is this waveland the effects of a magical overload? I guess a magical overload must be the reason this turned into a pile of flesh. I've suffered its effect firsthand before. If I hadn't gotten it under control back then, I might have ended up suffering the same fate. I know that magic has certain effects on the body, which I felt oh too well that fated day. I could sense its potential to raise my tolerance for magic and allow me to handle more of it, but it would be too dangerous to induce a magical overload. I would toss the idea, but if I were to hypothetically conduct experiments on a product of this phenomenon, I can get closer to being a shadow commander without any risk. I can use this, I say as I reach out to the flesh and infuse it with magic. Wow, it's been a whole month, huh? I think as I recall my first encounter with the mound and heave a sigh. Back in the same abandoned village. I wonder why things turned out this way. All my experiments on the flesh were going swimmingly. Well, until recently. I spent my days pumping the flesh with magical energy. I mean, it wasn't my body, so I could go buck wild on it. I was plucking away at my little experiment, testing this and that. In all honesty, it was fun. After all, one of my greatest joys in life is sensing that I'm getting closer to the essence of magic and watching my power grow before my eyes. I pushed forward, inching toward the boundaries of magic with more precision, power, and detail, until I finally had the magical overload under the tip of my thumb. The tip of my thumb, when a blonde elven girl appeared. I guess it would be more accurate to say I was too fixated on improving my command of magic to notice the flesh was a blonde elf until that moment. Huh? To think that stinking pile of flesh would return to its original form. I tried sending her off with a light-hearted farewell. You know, the typical, "You're a free elf." This is like the harp. Wait, the Lord of the Ring. You're a free elf, and happy trails, and you've got a bright future ahead of you. But she said she didn't have a home, insisting on repaying me for saving her life. Which, I didn't actually do. Wait, Harry Potter? Oh wait, it was Harry Potter. Or was it the Lord of the Ring? Are they? Are they... Do they have the similar kind of premises? Oh wait, maybe it was Harry Potter. Okay. Yeah, it was Harry Potter. I get them mixed up. Okay, anyway. Anyway. I considered ditching her before things got annoying, but I ended up making her Shadow Broker subordinate. Shadow Broker subordinate A. I mean, she doesn't strike me as the type to betray me, and she seems smart. There's something about her that makes me suspect she has too much talent. And even though she's also 10 years old, she's more than enough proof that elves develop faster mentally than humans. And from this day forward, you'll be Alpha. A or Alpha. Either works. Understood. She replies with a nod. She's your stereotypical elf. A beauty with blonde hair, blue eyes, and fair skin. And your job is... I stopped to think for a moment. This is a big one. Her job is to be the assistant to a shadow commander. No mistakes there. Which means I gotta set the scene by answering some basic questions. Like, what exactly is an eminence in shadow? And what purpose do they serve? Fleshing out the appropriate narrative is key. I mean, if I said I was fighting to get revenge for losing at pachinko slots, I wouldn't seem too cool, right? I have to choose wisely. I mean, all my daydreams are filled with puppeteers from even before I came into this world, and certainly after, I've mixed and matched ten of thousand of possible scenarios in my mind. And I have the perfect one for the occasion. She's naked in the picture, and he looks really cute. The art is really cute. Hey, hello the choreographer. Okay, I'm looking at the art. She's naked. To hide in the shadows and prevent the resurrection of Diablo the demon. Diablo the demon? Alpha cocks her head in confusion. I'm sure you've heard of him. You know the stories of long, long ago? Diablo brought our world to the brink of destruction. When three brave warriors, a human, an elf, and a Furianthrope, or a hybrid beast, team up to destroy him and protected the world. Yes, this has a manga as well. I said before that I read volume 1 of the manga before reading the novel. Oh yeah, but isn't that a fairy tale? No, it really happened. But the truth is way more complicated than that. I continue as a small, cry smile appears on my face. I mean, getting to my level and twisting out a scenario from a legend is a piece of cake. Just before the hero slayed the demon, with his very last breath, he put a curse on them, which is known as the Curse of Diablo. The Curse of Diablo? I've never heard of that before. Oh, but it exists. It's the curse of the possessed, and the very disease that ravished your body. What? No way! Alpha goes bug-eye in horror. The descendants of the heroes have suffered from this illness. Back in the day, the curse of the Diablo used to be curable, just like yours. No one would believe that Alpha was possessed until recently. Her smooth and unblemished skin is evidence to back up my story. I mean, even though this is a big fat lie, it's proof that one is a descendant of the heroes who saved the world. You know, the possessed used to be lauded, appreciated, and protected in the past. Yes, this guy is gaslighting her with his Junibyo nonsense, but the funny thing is, it's actually the truth. he just he didn't know that he just didn't know that why of the shit he made up, it's actually true. Like that's the whole premise of like the entire series. Like he thought that it's made up, but it's actually the truth. Like the Call of Diablo actually exists, and yeah. But no one appreciates us anymore, let alone. Alpha trails off, screwing up her face. There's someone out there who twisted history, erasing the truth about the lineage of the possessed and hiding the cure to the cursed. What's worse, these people became targets of shame. Who would do such a thing? Those who scheme to resurrect Diablo. That's because those with the curse carry the bloodline of the heroes and high levels of magical energy. In other words, they serve as a major military force for us. On the flip side, they're a nuisance to his supporters. Which is why we're called possessed and disposed of? Exactly. You lost your hometown and family, all because you have been accused of committing a false sin. Aren't they despicable? Yeah, there's no way I wouldn't find them absolutely detestable. The cult of Diablo, that's our enemy. They only work behind the scenes, which is why we must conceal ourselves too. Lurk in the darkness and hunt down shadows. I'm guessing they've got to be formidable if they have enough to say, to pull the strings behind the scenes, which means that our enemies hold position of power, and that hordes of people under their control don't know the truth. Not seriously. Our journey may be perilous, but we must go forward. Are you with me? If that's what you want, then I'll devote my life to it. We'll punish these sinners with death. Alpha stares at me with her intense blue eyes and smiles defiantly. Her face is lovely, even in its youth, and teems with determination and resolve. I fist pump in my mind. Woohoo! This elf girl is super gullible. Obviously, the Call of Diablo doesn't exist, which means we'll never find them. It also provides ground for me to accuse and slaughter any thief syndicate in the area for being in the cult. And I bet we can stake our battles between fighters and intervene as shadow commanders. And we can say fake deep stuff for our parting words, like the end is near or the resurrection of the demon is nigh. And it would be so cool if we could arrive with a win on the battlefield, saying, "You fools, you're being controlled," before completely wiping everyone out. Wow, I could honestly go on and on. Right, I almost forgot the most important part, the name of this organization. We are the Shadow Garden. We lurk in the darkness and hunt down shadow. The Shadow Garden? That's a nice name. Sure it is. I know, right? It's sick. This is the very moment the Shadow Garden and the world's greatest enemy, the cult of Diablo, is born. I've moved one step closer to becoming a mastermind. Shadow Garden. A garden. Shadow Garden. This. I guess we can start by wielding our magic and practicing sparring with it. Oh, wait. This is Sid's line. I guess we can start by wielding our magic and practicing sparring with each other. I'll act as the main fighter in the battle, but you've got to be stronger to crackle in the small fry. I know. We've got a tough enemy on our hands. I have to raise the bar for myself. Right. That's the spirit. And we have to find other descendants of heroes and protect them. Yeah. All in moderation. It'll be fun to play Shadow Broker with more people, since that will make it feel more like a legit organization, but I don't need that many people. I honestly wouldn't have a problem if it just stayed the two of us. Well, for now, let's just focus on getting stronger. I suggest readying my wooden sword. I block Alpha's attack, which has an unexpected bite to it. To think she was only a novice until recently. Alpha has a good view for things and plenty of magical energy, which means I can make good use of her. Under the moonlight, I swing my wooden sword as these thoughts run through my mind. That was the prologue, and now we're into chapter 1, starting the Shadow Broker tutorial. It's really edgy, I love it. I enjoy edgy stuff. What genre is this? It's an isekai novel. Let me see. It's an... Ah! Chigao no. Let me see. Yeah, the genre is isekai. It's just an isekai. That's what it's written down. Wait, comedy, harem, and fantasy? Oh yeah, action, comedy, and fantasy. Yes, action, comedy, fantasy. Harem? Harem as well? Really? It didn't say. It just said here action, comedy, and fantasy. Oh, it didn't say harem when I look at it. Oh, you see? Oh no, I don't really like harem that much. Okay, we're starting chapter 1 now. I should actually write it down. What the? Chapter 1. It's on the subtle side, I see. Okay, chapter 1. Starting the Shadow Broker tutorial. Look up my enemy list? Yeah, it says action, fantasy, and comedy. That's it. It's been 3 years since the establishment of the Shadow Garden. Give or take. Alpha and I turned 13 years old, and my older sister Claire, 15. There isn't anything special about turning 13, but 15 is another story. That's when aristocrats begin their 3-year education at school in the royal capital. As the bearer of the hopes and dreams of the Kageno household, Claire has a crazy farewell party thrown for her, which was organized by our mother. Like, wow, you can get any more cliche than that. And that's fine. Well, it was fine until she vanished the day of her departure. Read, all hell broke loose in the Kageno household.
The room was like this when I came in.
Explains my dad in a low, suave voice. His face isn't bad either.
No signs of a struggle, but it looks like the window has been pry open. The culprit must have been skilled to do this without me and Claire noticing.
He touches the windowsill and stares wistfully at the sky. A glass of whiskey would complete the scene. Now, if only he had hair. And replies a chilly voice. Are you saying we're out of luck since the kidnapper was killed? That was my mom.
That's not what I'm saying. I was just stating a fact.
Answers my dad as cold sweat drips down his cheeks. There's a pause. Shut up, Baldy. Violence.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
By the way, it's like I'm invisible. Yay. They don't expect much from me, and I don't cause any trouble. I'm trying to keep this up to a lie low in the background. It's really too bad that my sister disappeared, since she was cool and all. But they nabbed her in the middle of the night when I was out training in the abandoned town, which meant I couldn't do anything to stop it. After watching with a concerned expression while my parents bicker, I sneak into my room and roll into bed.
You can come out now.
Okay. Replies a voice accompanied by the sound of the curtains swishing gently. A girl in a black slime bodysuit steps out from behind them. How many slimes do they need to kill, actually? I hope they don't make the slime goes extinct with all of these slime bodysuits. They need to breed more slime. How do you breed slime though? Do they produce like asexually, right? Huh, I wonder how it works. They should have like a slime farm, you know? Yeah, mitosis, right? So they produce asexually. But I wonder like is there like a a condition when they start to divide? They are splitting themselves. Yeah, I think so as well. But I wonder how you can force that. You know? Mm-hmm. Having enough food. Oh, just like how you feed Minecraft villagers and they start breeding. I see. So something like that. なるほどね. I guess feed them. What do slimes eat anyway? Everything? Oh, okay, they split when they have enough food. Oh, they do tell? I see. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Yeah, they just make all the clothes and armor and weapons with slime, so I'm worried for the slimes, I guess.
You can come out now.
Okay. 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 Replies a voice accompanied by the sound of the curtain swishing gently. A girl in black slime bodysuit steps out from behind them.
Oh, it's you, Beta.
Yes, says a girl, an elf like Alpha. But while Alpha's hair is blonde, Beta's silver, framing her blue feline eyes and the mole right under one of them. She's the third member of the Shadow Garden, after me and Alpha. I know I told Alpha to do things in moderation, but I swear, she keeps taking people in like they're stray cats or something. Where's Alpha? She is searching for signs of Miss Claire. Dang, she's fast. Is my sister alive? Most likely. Can we rescue her? It's possible, but it requires your assistant, Master Shadow. He gets to be called Master. Damn. Jealous. Oh, I have them call me Shadow. It's fitting for the leader of the Shadow Garden, right? Oh yes, I'm reading a novel right now. Hello, Kitty Mob. Did Alpha say that? Yes. She said we must take everything in precaution in a hostage situation. Huh. If I'm being honest, Alpha is plenty powerful on her own. If she's asking for backup, we must be dealing with a big shot. It makes my blood boil, I say, compressing the magic in my hand down further. In a flash, I release it, causing the air to quiver around us. There's no particular reason for that. I just love to put on a good show. Plus, it startles Beta, who even murmurs, "Incredible. Nice. Noise." He's so edgy. As of late, I haven't run out of training partners with Alpha, Beta, and Delta around. Yes, the link is in the description. Thank you, Yue Xingli. Thank you. But I do like switching things up every once in a while, and I'm obsessed with playing the part of a mastermind, which makes this a perfect opportunity.
It's been a while since I've shown my true strength, I mumble.
At this point, I'm used to giving off a mysterious vibe, and with Alpha and Beta creating an optimal environment for pretend play, I've been very hyped up lately. As we expected, the perpetrator is a member of the cult of Diablo, presumably one of the highest ranking officer. A high rank, huh? But what do they want with my sister? They must be suspect that she's one of the hero's descendants. Well, those bastards guess right. And that's how she thickens the plot. On top of that, she takes out a pile of documents and starts saying all kinds of cryptic things. Like, your story was true after all, and the children of Diablo from 1,000 years ago have. And this monument may be a sign of the cult. But I don't know for sure, because I can't read ancient texts. I have a feeling that Alpha can't even understand them. Naki, hello Pin, thank you for dropping by. You know, I bet the two of them scrounge up some paperwork that look appropriately suspicious to feel as if we're getting closer to the truth. Yeah, that sounds about right. Take a look at this report. According to our most recent investigation, Miss Claire seems to have been brought to this hideout. Pierre begins laying out a huge heap of files. It's complete gibberish to me. The majority is written in an ancient alphabet, and the others are a series of nonsensical numbers and symbols. Dang, they really have a knack for creating fake reports. In this regard, they're way better than me. I ignore her explanation and chuck a small knife at the map on my wall. I aim for wherever feels right or something. Zing! It sinks into the map. There. There? What are you?
That's where my sister is.
But there's nothing. Wait. No way. She balks, hastily rummaging through her reports, as if she's realized something. It's really just a random throw, but Beta is a great actress. Let me take a guess. You're gonna see the secret hideout is located right at the tip of the night. of the knife, right? After cross-referencing my reports, appears the hideout is at that location. See, what did I say? To think you instantly interpreted these documents and uncover hidden details. You never cease to amaze me. Beta, you gotta train more. I'll do my best. Bravo, I know it's all an act, but whew, it pulls on my heartstrings. Oh, Beta, you've got me on the edge of my seat. I'll report to Alpha right away. Will we attempt our rescue tonight? Yeah. Beta bows to me and leave the room with eyes all sparkly. Like I can almost feel that you totally respect me. Cheers to her Academy Award-winning performance. Yeah, he does have like EX rank luck. Like that's exactly where his sister was being kept as well. I was surprised he didn't suspect anything even when like he actually found like his sister. Cause like there can be a coincidence like that, right? That's like crazy. Crazy coincidence, right? A man walked down a dimly lit underground tunnel, appearing to be in his late 30s. He has a piercing gaze and a well-built body, and all his gray hair slicked back. He stopped at the end of the tunnel, where there's one door flanked by two soldiers. The daughter of Baron Kageno, he orders. In here, sir. One soldier pipes up, bowing to Grease. He's called Grease? Okay. Bowing to Grease and unlocking the door. We've got her restrained, but she's extremely hostile. Please proceed with caution. Who do you think I am? My apology, sir. Grease pushes through the door and then enters the stone dungeon, where a girl is shackled to the wall with magic chains. You must be Clara Kageno. When she's addressed by her name, the girl looks up at Grease in response. She's stunning, wrapped in the dainty negligee she wore to bed. It lightly veils her voluptuous breast and shapely thighs, and her silken black hair is cut straight across her back. Claire glares defiantly at him. I've seen you around the capital. You're Viscount Grease, aren't you? Oh well, I used to be a royal guard. Or you saw me at the Bushin festival. Right, the tournament. Princess Iris really tore you a new one. Claire smirks. We're bound by tournament rules. Which makes that an exception. I would never lose to her in the real battle. You would lose then too, Viscount Grease. You first round flunker. Shut it. A brat will never know the struggles of getting to the finals. Grease scowls at Claire. I'll make it in a year. I hate to break it to you, but you don't even have a year left. The chains that bind her clanks loudly as she closes the distance between them, snapping her teeth a hairbreadth away from the nape of Grease's neck. Jump! She bit him, that's so cute. If Grease's hand slightly turned his head, she would have severed his Wait, what? She would have killed him by biting into his neck? Wow. She must have really strong, jaws or like very high precision. Holy shit. If Grease's hand slightly turned his head, she would have severed his carotid artery. Have a call my one, Shadow Commander Naki. Oh, thank you. Please call me Shadow Commander. I love to be called Shadow Commander. Enjoy the rest of the manga. Oh, this is a novel, but thank you, Platinum Matt. Thank you. Good night. I barely have teeth, so look. I can't really bite anyone. I have like two things. I barely have anything. I can't bite like her. Thank you for calling me Shadow Commander Naki. Call me Shadow Commander. How do you eat? I swallow it whole, of course. Yeah, like the wolf in the Little Red Riding Hood fairy tale, you know? He didn't even like chew the grandma. Just swallow her whole. Which of us won't see another year? Want to test it out?
You won't be testing anything out, Clara Kageno.
Claire is howling with laughter when he punches her in the jaw, slamming her head against the stone wall. But her glare remains unchanged and locked on Grease the entire time. His next punch doesn't land.
Jumping backward now, eh?
Claire smiles fearlessly. Oh, I assume you were trying to hit a fly.
I guess you're not letting your strong magical powers overwhelm you.
I learned that it's all about how you use magic, not how much.
Your father taught you well.
Baldy didn't teach me a thing. I'm talking about my brother.
Your brother?
He's a cheeky one. I win every time we battle, but I'm the one learning from his techniques, not the other way around, which is why I make life hard for him. A playful grin plays across her face.
My condolences to your brother. I guess this makes me the hero who saves him from his wicked sister. Enough chit-chat.
Grease pauses, observing her intently.
Clara Kageno, has your physical condition fell off recently? As in, has it gotten harder to use and handle magic? Have you experienced any pain when you use it? Is your body starting to turn dark with rot? Do you have any of these symptoms?
Did you abduct me to play doctor? The corners of Claire's glossy lips lift to a smile.
You know, I used to have a daughter. I don't want to knock you around more than I already have. Answering honestly would benefit us both.
Is that a threat? When I feel threatened, I tend to get hostile, even when I shouldn't.
Are you saying you won't tell me the truth?
We'll see. Grease and Claire glare at each other for a while. She's the one to break the silence. Fine, I'll answer your dumb question since it's no big deal. What was it? About my condition and magic, right? Well, everything is fine now. If I wasn't chained up, I would be doing pretty darn good.
What do you mean by now?
Well, I first noticed the symptoms a year ago.
What? Are you saying it got cured on its own?
Grease has never heard of a case where it healed on its own. Yeah, I didn't do anything to. Alright, what was it? A stretch? I don't know what that means, but my little bro asked me to do stretch with him, and I felt better after that.
Stretch? I've never heard of that before, but if you had symptoms, that mean I wasn't mistaken in thinking you're compatible.
No sin, thank you so much for stopping by. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Or the rest of your day. Compatible? What does that mean?
Nothing that should concern you. Either way, you're going to break soon enough. Oh, and I'll make sure to look into your brother.
Before he can finish his sentence, he suffers a blow to the nose.
What?
He barks, stumbling back to the door and glowering at Claire. He holds his bloody nose.
Clara Kageno, you wretch!
All, all four limbs should have been bound, but she somehow managed to free her right arm, where blood trickles down her wrist.
You scrape off your own flesh and dislocate your finger?
These are no ordinary chains. The seal of magic. In other words, she unleashed the full extent of her physical strength, slide the flesh of her hand, break her own bones, and slide out the chains to punch Grease. This rattles him to the core.
If you do,
If you do anything to my brother, I'll never forgive you. I'll kill you, your loved ones, your family, your friends. Grease clobbers Claire in the gut with all his might. There's no way she can defend herself from his spells, especially when she's strapped down with chains. You bit! Spits Grease as she crumbles to the ground. On the floor, there's a pool of dark red blood fed by a trickle from her right hand. Is main character badass? I guess he's badass in an edgy way. Like, he is badass, but he's like way too edgy, so it kind of cancels out. So he just looks silly most of the time, if anything.
well then, I'll know when I've used this.
He murmurs, reaching out to touch her blood, when a winded soldier flings the door open. Viscount Grease, we're in trouble! Intruders!
Intruders? Who the hell are they?
We don't know. There are only a few of them, but we don't stand a chance without you.
I'll take care of it. The rest of you, stay on guard.
Grease clicks his tongue in irritation, before turning on his heel and making his way from the cell. By the time Grease arrives on the scene, the area is already smeared with blood. The soldiers who protect the major facility aren't weak by any means, and some even rival the royal guard.
Why?
This can't be. Illuminated by a single light streaming in from the outside, countless dead bodies litter the ground of the underground hall in the facility. Each bears a single slash, sliced by an unimaginably destructive force. You son of a bitch. Grease glares at the group of figures dressed in black bodysuits. From the curves, he can guess they're petite girls, 7 in total. Under the dim light of the moon, they're stealthy enough that it's easy to lose sight of them without concerted effort. These women are using a rare technique to control the magical presence, and Grease recognizes this group might just rival him in strength. There's one who's drenched in blood, eyeing him under the moonlight. In this moment, instinct overtakes Grease. Not for any explicit reason, but he can sense danger. Oh, booty itch! Feel free to go grab alcohol. It's okay. I think I'll still be reading. Maybe? How long is the first chapter? There's still quite some, or quite a lot to read through for the first chapter. Hello, Small Wolfie. Hello, RB Nightmare. Yeah, there's still quite a lot. Yeah, it's true they're not that long, but still, I'm taking my time reading it. blood drips down her bodysuit and onto the floor, and she lets her katana. Of course she has a katana. That's all. That's the weapon that weeps like the most. Katana. She lets her katana drag behind her apathetically, creating a trail of gore. Who the hell are you? What's your purpose? He asked, attempting to suppress his unease. But he's faced with 7 rivals as powerful as him. To fight would be a sin. Grease curses his bad luck as he searches for a way out. The blood-splattered girl isn't listening to him. She laughs, snickering from behind her bloody mask. She's going to hunt me down, Grease thinks, just as he hears another voice. Back off, Delta. The girl halts in place before retreating without resistance. Grease lets out a huge sigh of relief. Another girl walks forward to take her place. We are the Shadow Garden. If they were anywhere else, her angelic voice would have entranced him. I'm Alpha. He realizes she revealed her face at some point, and her pale skin gleams under the moonlight. She stepped forward. He sees she's an elf with golden hair and beauty that leaves him gasping for breath. But also remember, she's 13 years old, right? Yeah, she's 13 years old. So, you shouldn't be entranced by her. Yeah. She doesn't advise, you know? Yeah, she's 13, I know. Exactly. So Grease, yeah. Well, at least he's gonna be gone soon, so... She takes another step. Our purpose is to eliminate the cult of Diablo. 13 is ripe for marriage? I thought it's 14. I think 14 is ripe for marriage. Yeah, 14. He doesn't take notice of her black sword until it slices through the air and parts the night sky. Or at least it seems to create that illusion. And Grace is overcome with intimidation by the force of her swing and the wind that follows it. I need to go now. Wish you all a nice day, night, afternoon, evening, morning, after. Evening before noon. Okay, thank you so much for dropping by, Key Mob. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Like around at 12, you will prepare for marriage, and you usually get married at 14. I think that's how it usually go in like medieval time, you know? How did she acquire such power at this age? Wait, so he does know that she's too young, I see. He trembles with jealousy and fear, but more than anything, he's petrified by her declaration. How do you know our group? The Call of Diablo. Grease is one of few people in the facility who knows the name of this organization. We know everything. We know everything. We know all about Diablo the demon, his curse, and the hero's descendants, and the truth about the possessed. How did you? Grace was only recently informed of this top secret information, which shouldn't have been leaked. You're not the only ones after the curse of the Diablo. I don't know how to pronounce that KSH, so it's X, I guess. He knows he can't forgive them for getting access to classify information, but was letting them prevent it from spreading. I don't think you can kill them anyway, Grease. Like a hiss? No, no good. Which means he needs to live to survive to inform headquarters about the girls, which is why Grease moves forward. Ah! He shouts. I should have done like a manly shout, but you can settle for that girlish shout, cause why not? Oh no, don't clip that. He shouts, unsheathing his sword and swiping at Alpha. How reckless, she notes, dodging and countering it with ease. Her blade grazes his cheek, where blood pours from the fresh wound, and yet that doesn't stop him. He continues to pursue victory, even as none of his attack lands. That's so sad. Grease misses by a hairbreadth each time. I mean, I moan more in my gacha stream. This is nothing. Or like, yeah, compared to that stream at least. On the other side, Alpha is focused on eliminating unnecessary movements and calculating the trajectory of his sword to sidestep oncoming assaults. And all the while, Grease's arms are slashed, legs cut, shoulders sliced, but none of his wounds are fatal. Grease sneers when he realizes she won't kill him until she gets intel of him and a new path to victory comes into view. After he slices through nothing again and again, he's finally slashed into the chest, causing him to retreat. Let's not waste any more time, says Alpha. Grease doesn't answer, kneeling and clutching his wounded chest. A smile then spreads across his face. And he swallows something. He's doing drugs. What are you doing? His body doubles in size. His complexion darkens. His muscle bulge. His eyes glow red. And most importantly, his magic capacity increases dramatically. Grease's steel sword zings through the air without warning, which Alpha manages to block instantly. But she grimaces on impact, using the momentum to leap back and create distance between them. Interesting trick, she notes, shaking her arm as she pins the needles. Shaking her arm as pins and needles shoot through it. She cocks her head to the side. Based on the wave frequency, I'm guessing it's a magical overload that's been forcibly induced. Lady Alpha, is everything alright? Asks a voice from behind. Surprised to see Alpha back down during a fight. For the first time. It's fine, Beta. Just a messy situation. When Alpha turns her back to Grease, there's no one in sight. Well, more accurately, there's a rectangular hole in his place, leading to a lower level of the facility, a trapdoor. He got away. Yeah, let's go after him. Beta responds, ready to leap in behind him. Alpha stops her in the nick of time. That won't be necessary. He'll take care of it. He? Now that I think about it, Master Shadow said he would go ahead of us. No way. Yeah, I have to admit, I was worried he would get lost when he sprinted down a different path. Alpha giggles. He knew this would happen. He's done it again. Sure he does. Their eyes glow with respect as they peer down the hole together. I'm lost. I mumble to myself in an empty underground facility. Wait, it's Beta. Beta? 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 Beta. How do I say it? Is it beta or beta? Isn't beta okay? Not B. It's beta. Beta. Beta beta? Dochi? Beta like the Greek beta, right? Yeah, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. Like beta. Like beta. Yeah, I've been saying it correctly. I didn't call her B. Yeah, I just call her beta. Beta. Beta, beta. Hmm? Does it sound like B? No, it's not. I think some places pronounce it beta. Beta? Beta? I just call her Beta. It's okay. It was all fine and well when we infiltrated the hideout. But I got sick of fighting off small fry. I thought I'll go ahead and kill the boss, which brings us here. Bummer. I mean, I even practiced what I would say when I faced the leader and everything. Anyway, this place is huge. I get the vibe of a group of bandits living in an abandoned military facility. Hmm? I sense someone running towards me from the other side of the tunnel. It takes a few beats before the figure notices me too, leaving a wide gap between us.
You've been expecting me,
He assumes. He's super jacked and his eyes have a crimson glow for some reason or another. He looks pretty freaking cool. I can imagine him shooting laser beams with his eyes.
but if it's just you, this should be a breeze.
He remarks with a twisted smile on his face. Then he vanishes. Well, more like he moves fast enough that an average person would have thought he disappeared. But I parry his attack with one hand, as long as I can spot the course of the attack. I'm not scared by the velocity of the assault. Even power is all about how you use it. R. Well, not R, but Ner. He yelps. I push him away in the shoulder and retreat. His magic is incredible, much stronger than Alpha, if I'm being honest, but his command over it is dismal, unfortunately. He's nothing but a dope jack with magic. I'm not a big fan of people who go bananas with their magic, getting yoked with spells and moving at unimaginable speeds, and I don't like relying on physical force. Not that I'm trying to reject it. I mean, if I was forced to choose between strength and technique, I would take strength in a heartbeat, since advanced tactics without the power to back them up are useless. That said, I absolutely despise half-baked strategy that solely depends on physical abilities, like power alone, or speed alone, or reaction time alone. They overlook and disregard the subtleties of battle. You see, strength is natural, but mastery requires effort. Shadow brokers never lose when it comes to skill and expertise, and I want to be the same. My techniques will bolster my strength. My ingenuity will dictate speed. My reaction time will let me scoop out potential attack. Physicality is important, but I will never screw up a fight by relying on it. That's all part of my battle aesthetic. If I'm being honest, this hulky slugger is starting to piss me off. Let's teach him a lesson about the right way to use magic. Lesson 1. I wheel my slime sword and walk forward. 1 step, 2 steps, 3. On that last one, he takes a swing at me, which means I'm in his fighting range, and is my cue to speed up. I take the tiniest quantity of magic possible, focus it in my feet, compress and then release it in one shot. That's all there is to it, and you can create an explosive impact with the smallest magical force. His sword slices through the air, and now he's in my range. I don't need speed or power or magic. I graze his neck with my ebony katana. Ebony katana. Those two words are so edgy when they are paired together. Reminds me of ebony darkness. Slicing through the topmost layer of skin and leaving the veins untouched. I back up. His blade scrapes my cheek at the same time. Lesson 2. I make my move as he readies his sword again. I don't use magic, letting his movements stay quicker than mine, but he can attack and move at the same time no matter his speed. Which is why I can get closer and take one tiny step. It's a distance that's too long for me, and too short for him. There's a moment of silence that follows. I see him looking uncertain of his next move, but he ultimately chooses to back away. I knew he was going to do that, based on the shift of magical energy inside him, and I close the distance before he has a chance to back up. This time my sword scrapes against his leg, cutting a little deeper than the last laceration. Gah! He groans in pain and continues his retreat. I don't pursue him. A lesson 3. I'm just getting started. Have I ever felt this overpowered before? Grease wonder, as the ink-black sword continues to break skin. Even when he fought Alpha the Elf, even when the princess claimed victory at the Bushin Festival, Grease didn't feel weak. In fact, the last time he would felt power imbalance was when he was a kid. It was the first time he would ever have a sword and swear off with his mentor. An adult versus a child, a champion versus a novice. It was hardly anything that could be considered a fight. Grease is experiencing the same feeling right about now. The boy in front of him doesn't look tough whatsoever. At the very least, he doesn't emit the same menacing aura as Alpha when Grease fought her. He's a total natural. It's my exam today. Good luck on your ASMR reading, Naki. Good luck on your exam. Thank you so much for stopping by. His stance, his magic, and swordmanship all seems to come effortlessly. In fact, his strength and speed are unremarkable, honestly. Nothing special at all, but his strategy perfects his swordplay. And he manages to stand against Grease's powers of mass destruction, using that alone, which makes Grease feel an overwhelming sense of defeat. He knows the only reason he's alive is because the boys allow it. The boy allows it. If his opponent wanted it, Grease would be dead in an instant. But Grease could regenerate his body as long as he didn't suffer fatal wounds. Of course, there are limits and nasty side effects. Meanwhile, he would shed pails of blood and had his bones broken, his flesh shredded, which means he'll need more time to fully recover. But even in this time of crisis, Grease survives. No, it's more accurate to say he's been spared. Grease lets out a single question. Why? Why are you letting me live? Why are we enemies? Why are you so strong? Why? The young boy shrouded in black looks down at Grease, lurk in the darkness, and hunt down the shadows. That's the only reason we exist. There's a distant sadness to his voice. My god! This guy must take like, I don't know, thousands of acting classes. I actually fell asleep with you in the background and I just woke up. Thank you for this surprisingly calming reading. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Trixon. I hope you have a nice sleep. I always want people to fall asleep with my reading. I also want to be comfy, you know? I can't scream at people all the time. Hope you have a nice sleep and a nice rest. And that's all it takes for Chris to understand the situation.
Are you going up against them?
He asked. There are certain people in this world who the law cannot touch. Chris knew this and considered himself above that threshold. Special concession, privileges, and those with hidden personas. After all, the light of the law doesn't shine to the very edge of the world. While Chris enjoyed certain privilege, he was trampled and crushed by those at the top, which made him yearn for more power, and led to his downfall.
Even if your gang twats become stronger, you'll never defeat them.
The darkness of this world is a deeper abyss than your wildest dream. He says, not to warn the boy, but to express his diabolical hopes. Chris wants the boy to get pulverized, lose everything, and become totally disillusioned with society. But overcome with petty envy and spite, he frets that this wish is out of reach.
Then we dive deeper,
Offers the boy with a hint of eagerness and ambitiousness. This is so edgy. I can learn from this for my Chunibyo stream. I will learn from Master Sid, from Sid Sensei, on how to be edgy. I'm learning so much right now. I'm learning a dialogue. Okay, yes. But Chris can sense his steadfast resolve and unshakable confidence.
it's not easy.
Unacceptable. Utterly unacceptable, thinks Chris, who's doomed for attempting to take them down himself. This is the moment he decides to cross the final frontier. He removes a pill from his breast pocket, and swallows it whole when he realizes he's not going to survive. If that's the case, he thinks, I'll use this life to teach him the truth. The truth about the darkness of this world. I can't believe I'm reading something that's edgier than like Kingdom Hearts. I'm diving deeper, guys. We're diving deep. The aura surrounding Chris changes. Until now, his magical energy had been rampaging around his body, but it starts to withdraw, replaced by its densely compressed twin. His veins rupture and burst with blood, his muscles tear, his bones shatter, but his body heals instantly. He defies the physical limitations of a human form and hosts an immeasurable amount of magical power. The cult calls this the awakening. Once one assumes this form, there's no turning back. But in return, one is bestowed with Herculean strength. Arr! Grease rolls. Wait. Grease roars in beastly fashion. Yeah, that's a very beastly scream. The very beastly roars. Arr! Before vanishing into thin air. Arr! The dull sound of impact hangs in the air. And the same moment, the boy in black is flung off his feet toward a wall, which he kicks to shift his body and land on the ground. But Grease continues swinging at him, propelling the boy back again. Too slow, too flimsy, too frail. This is reality. Grease aggressively hounds him. With another thump, the boy is catapulted backward by more of Grease's attacks, quick, heavy, and merciless. It's so because he possesses an overwhelming force. Grease thinks he has it all figured out. The tiger doesn't have to be cunning to kill a hare. He just needs strength. By pushing back, it makes it impossible for the boy to fight, and he's destined to fall apart. But this is all wrong. Huh? Grease whines as blood erupts from his chest. He takes notice of a laceration, one that breaks past the surface of his skin. Grease halts in place for a split second, but he recovers fast enough to knock his enemy back. In the next instant, Naki, I'm asleep now. Baka ame, good night. Oyasumi. Oyazuki, whichever. It's hopeless. You can't get me. I'm feeling very sleepy. That's good. Go to sleep. He shrieks even as his flesh is shredded down to his bones. You know, I used to sleep with people reading story in the background. So that's why I wanted to do a reading stream one day, you know? I want people to fall asleep with my reading. Like how I fall asleep with people's reading before. It's just very relaxing. It's morning here? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, it's morning? Well, you can take a morning nap. Where am I? I forgot. He recovers fast enough to knock his enemy back in the next instant. It's hopeless. You can't get me. He shrieks even as his flesh is shredded down to his bones. But his wounds begin to bubble up and heal in the next beat. This is true power. This is true strength. Grease starts to accelerate, slashing his weapon through the air, even as his blood spouts from his body. Yo Naki, hello Kendra. Yeah, I'm reading the middle of chapter 1 right now. We're at the fight scene. So. Someone's about to die. He appears as a flash of scarlet light. Ebony and crimson, the two colors clash, causing the one in black to get slung back and the one in red to spew fresh blood. The battle is too quick for the human eye to catch, and the after image of crimson and the backward movements of ebony are the only indicators of something uncanny in the making. Their skirmish doesn't last long. There is a clear power imbalance, and it's easy to guess the figure in black will be the one to break. It's a fight that the one in red shouldn't have lost, slinging his sword on repeat and pulverizing the other into submission with his cataclysmic strength. But why? Why doesn't he look unfazed? Why can't I hit you? The boy in black hasn't changed from the beginning of the fight. He's barely unleashed any magic or move on his own accord. Instead, choosing to go with the flow and let Grease fling him around. It's as if he's a fallen leaf swept away in a rapid stream. Except he's not completely passive. He uses the momentum of these blows to land a direct hit without seeming showy. or expending any unnecessary energy. It's natural, as if it's supposed to happen. Terrible, states the boy in black, staring down Grease and looking as if he can read his thoughts. You know nothing. Nothing, you bastards. Grease barks back, pulling every bit of magic into his body and sword before taking his shot. He's ready to eliminate the boy, even if it costs him his life, raring for the biggest assault of his existence. No more games. Grease is sliced in two by an unconstrained swing of a sword. It's hurled down him with the ease of a walk in the park. A singular stroke bisects it all. His sword, his enhanced magical powers, his muscle, his muscular physique. The Viscount thought the reason behind the boy's advanced swordplay was pure skill, not magic, strength, or speed, but he's wrong. What is this? It's a single stroke that destroys everything. Grease watches the blade cut through his sword, his magic, his flesh, and his bones, as he stands on the verge of death. It's a strike fortified with impenetrable magic, titanic strength, sonic speed, and most importantly, natural talent. It's perfect. The boy in black has everything at his disposal, but he chose not to use all of it until now. Nothing could withstand that single stroke containing every ounce of his power. I guess this is it, mutters Grease as blood rushes out of him and his upper body topples and hits the ground. There's a beat before his other half crashes to the floor. Grease tries to regenerate the bisection, but nothing is salvageable. His flesh is putrid and rotten, excreting black fluid that soaks the area around him. Ebony looks down. Ebony? Ebony? Ebony darkness? Ebony darkness? Ebony? Are we having a crossover with my immortal? Ebony looks down. Grease glances up. Having crossed swords with the boy in black, the Viscount understands that one's temperament can be seen through one's swordplay. His opponent appears a serious knave nobody who trained with blood, sweat, and tears to run victorious in battle. A bony? Naki looking cute today as well. Oh, thank you, Avec. Yeah, my immortal classic that Sara read. There's still more. I thought he was just a brat who knew nothing, but I was wrong. His enemy had known everything and had still chosen to fight. Powerless, he thinks of himself. He's been powerless for his entire life. He's tried to succeed but returned empty-handed, while this whelp in black. Malia. Grease groans, reaching for a dagger encrusted with a blue jewel, and closing his eyes. As consciousness slips away from him, he sees the smiling face of his beloved daughter, who passed long ago. Oh no! Anyway, that's how we ended our slaughter of bandits. I mean, our little rescue mission. I found my sister totally unconscious, so I undid her chains and left her there, which contributed to her crankiness when she returned home the next day. But she's a real tough cookie, tough enough that the wound on her hand almost healed overnight. After a hectic week or so of hospital treatments and follow-up investigations, my sister finally made her way to the capital, though she pestered me more than usual during that time for some annoying reason. The girls in the Shadow Garden were busy, conducting their own research, taking care of the remaining bandits and other stuff. Alright, we're not calling them bandits, whatever. The cult, I mean, they're all thieves in the end. But that geezer with red eyes was outstanding. I mean, he inspired me to come up with "Then we dive deeper," which sounds like something a shadow broker would say. I owe him my things. I would have loved to play him. I would have loved to have him play a supporting role to my part as an eminence in the shadow. This was a must-see performance. My ability to improvise and portray a master puppeteer was off the rockers. It's a real shame there wasn't a live audience. Well, at least we get to read it. But I only have to wait 2 more years, which is when I go to the capital. You know the one. It's the world famous metropolis and the only city in this country that houses 1 million people. I bet protagonists are a dime a dozen, and there might be final bosses too. There's bound to be conspiracies, rebellions, and incidents, none of which would ever happen in the boonies. And that's when the mastermind bursts onto the scenes. Huh, now that I think about it, I guess I'm just a toad who feels cocky about beating some bandits. At this moment in time, my prologue hasn't even been written. And then one day, Alpha and the other girls gather before me, just as yearning to get stronger for school, which is 2 years down the line. They want to share their reports on the cult and lab findings on the curse and all that jazz. It's unusual to have all 7 of them in a room at once, especially since it seems they've got their hands full as of late. Stretch check? No, but I can stretch later. Geez, go easy on the research and investigations. I mean, it's so pointless anyway. I think as I listen to the reports, here's a simple summary of their findings. Their first claim is that the hero who slayed Diablo, the demon, were all women, which is why they're the ones who suffer exclusively from the curse. How creative. But I hate to break it to you that all the heroes were men in the most common fury. Oh wait, I bet they came up with that since the Shadow Garden is comprised of 7 women apart from me. Their next report was on how the curse was most common among elves, followed by hybrid beasts and then humans. According to their research, it has to do with the lifespans of the respective species. With humans living short lives with weak traces of their heroic bloodline, they are least susceptible to the curse. On the other hand, elves have long life expectancies with potent concentration of blood, which makes them the most prone to fall victim to the curse. The Therianthropes, or hybrid beasts, are in the middle. Now that I think about it, I'm the only human in the Shadow Garden, and I have never been possessed. Beside me, we have 2 Therianthropes and a pose of 5 elves. And all 7 have been possessed. Now, they did a stellar job coming up with this backstory, and then they proceed to report on a bunch of other things, which I pretend to absorb. They move on to their reports about the cult, which is supposedly a massive organization that operates on a global scale. Fascinating. Wait, what? Pose? Is it just pose? Wait, where are we? Oh! Pose. I think it's pose. What part are we on? Oh, we're reading the novel right now. So I'm on page 61 of the novel. It's like a I don't know, Posey? End of clear rescues evac pose? Posey? We all pronounce it differently. Oh my god. I just read pose. Posey? Maybe Posey. I think Posey. Posey sounds right. Yeah, like the group Posey. Man, I don't know how to fucking read. Anyway. I think I think you get the gist. Posey? Why do we all have different way to like pronounce it? Posey? Posey. What? We all pronounce it differently? Okay. Well, that's fun. English is fun. Google Translate says Posey. Posey. Oh well. Yeah, language is weird. It's okay as long as you understand me. Where are we at? Oh, global scale. Okay. The report, okay. Yabe? No. No. Why? Why do you always assume it's something yabe when it comes to me? In terms of being the possessed or cursed or whatever, they tell me the cult calls them compatibles, and the members are supposedly going the extra mile to locate, acquire, and wipe them from existence or some crap. Anyway, they suggest that the Shadow Gardens scatter across the world to prevent this from spreading. The plan would leave me with one rotating subordinate, the rest of them scattering to every corner of the world to protect the possessed, investigate the cult, and sabotage their activities. When they suggest this new plan, it hits me of a sudden. They must have realized that the cult doesn't exist. They're through with the stupid charade and demanding their freedom. What else could scattering across the world mean? I'm guessing they feel indebted to me for curing them, which is why they're going to stick with me on a rotating basis. I just have to deal with it. I know that's what they're trying to tell me. I'm bummed out. In my past life, the kids idolized heroes as much as I adore masterminds. Until we grew up, and they didn't even notice that they were forgotten all about their precious heroes. I was left alone. I guess the girls have grown up. Too. I'm feeling all soppy, but agreed to send them on their way. I never plan on having 7 members to begin with. If they leave me with one subordinate, that's enough for me. I see them off, and we reluctantly exchange goodbyes. I make a vow to myself. I'll never stop trying to become a mastermind, even if that means I have to face this world alone. Actually, why don't he wants to become like, an actual mastermind and not like a make pretend one, Like if he actually strive to become like a true mastermind, he would like uncover the truth. So I'm not sure why he's like so focused on this make pretend fantasy of his. Even when he can become like a true full-fledged mastermind. I don't know. Cause he could have chased his dream and becoming the real mastermind and not just like some make pretend fantasy. Cause he's a chuny. He got the real at one point running naked in the woods. I guess you shouldn't run naked in the woods, I guess. My man just want to be the embodiment of mysterious person. Well, I mean, you can be an edgy mastermind. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's always like a dark secret to everything, right? Like a flip side to everything. So technically, you can always just try to become a true mastermind, but I guess he's like way too deep in his fantasy right now. Smooth brain. Well, he got EX rank luck though. He just want to act it out, not actually do it. Man, but like he talks about his dream, like, oh yeah, I admire mastermind. I want to become like them. I want to become the mastermind. So I thought, he really wants to become a true full-fledged mastermind, not, fling house. Oh, there's the part about Beta. She no longer fears killing others. Isn't this a bad thing? She's becoming a murderer. Beta whips her inky katana, splattering congealed blood off her blade and onto the ashen crown in a clean line. She stands cloaked in the darkness of night and surrounded by a group of soldiers lying face down. End him, orders Beta. The girls in black bodysuits pierces their blades into the guard. One of their hands in particular shakes violently, but it doesn't stop the girl from thrusting her sword into his pressure point. Gah! 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 Shrieks the soldier with his final breath. I know, but this is Beta. It's not Sid. It's Beta now. It's the type of cry that will haunt her in her sleep. Oh my god. Will this haunt you guys in your sleep? Gah! Gah! Oh no, this is supposed to be like a relaxing reading. And now my shrieks will haunt you in your sleep. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have read it out loud. Oh no, I've ruined everything with my cry that will haunt you guys in your sleep. In her sleep until she becomes accustomed to killing. Oh no! Will you guys become murderer now? I've committed sins this dream. Beta enveloped the girl's hand on the helm of her own before giving the blade a sharp twist. Together, they feel the soldier's life leaving his body. Ah! Ah! Gasped a voice. This time, the cries are the girls. Beta grabs her arm around her subordinate's trembling shoulders and issues her next instructions. Secure the target. The group makes its way to the carriage, boarding the loading deck. Following the shrill sounds of a chain snapping, the girls emerge from the wagon with a dark mound of rotting flesh. It's still breathing. Return to Lady Alpha. Fast. They haul the mound, carrying it tenderly, and start to pick up speed, followed by the member of their order previously nestled in Beta's bosom. Oh man. Beta swings slightly, watching them go. She's raising them well. These girls used to know nothing about combat. They would never have a sword, and it goes without saying that they would never murder anyone before meeting her. Beta is reminded of her own past, and old memories begin to resurface. She still remembers how it felt when she killed for the first time, her sword piercing their heart, their hand grabbing hers. Beta couldn't believe the strength of their grip, even as they suffer a fatal wound. There's a short period of time when people can move after they've been stabbed through the heart. Don't let your guard down. Hey, Beta, are you listening? Beta was listening to Alpha's calm voice, but couldn't understand what she meant for the life of her. She was paralyzed with fear, incapable of moving or thinking. You're impossible. The head of her enemy soared through the air. Alpha had beheaded him. The corpse dropped to the floor, spurting blood that splattered Beta, and large teardrops fell from her eyes. Find a reason to fight. Those words sounded so cool. Beta was a child who had trouble doing things on her own. After joining the Shadow Garden, she always followed Alpha around. After all, they were all acquaintances. And she knew she would go down the right path if she stuck by Alpha's side. Oh, it's Beta? Beta? I don't know. I feel like there's like a bunch of ways to pronounce the word. Cause it's Greek, you know, and like, I don't know. Beta? I actually have never heard of anyone pronounce it beta before. It's either beta or like beta. Like never beta before. I'm hearing raindrops in Naki stream, but outside my house is 33 degrees Celsius right now. Hey, you can feel refreshed. Oh, Americans say beta. But it might be an American thing. Beta. Theta, also pronounced similarly. I just call it theta. Theta? Theta. Do you say beta test then? Yes. Is it wrong? I've always called it beta. And I do science. So like we use like Greek, like all those beta, theta stuff a lot. In like physics, what is it? Of the physics lesson? So I don't know, no one ever corrected me ever. So I don't know. Even in university. Even in university. Can you say Baywatch? I say it like that. Baywatch? Beta? Beta? That's so weird. No, weird as in I have never heard anyone pronounce it as beta before. I'm very not American. Okay, should I change the way I say it? Like beta? Beta, right? Okay. Beta. Normally I want people to understand it, so beta? Beta works fine. Okay, beta. Maybe beta. Beta. ベータ、ビータ、ベータ。Beta? But beta couldn't. Oh, that sounds so weird to me. Is Go and Naki would understand you just fine. Oh, thank you. Beta. Beta sounds cute anyway. Yeah. Beta. But Beta couldn't find a reason to fight by following Alpha's footsteps or understand the importance of fighting set motivation. As a result, she couldn't get used to the idea of murder. vomiting violently after killing someone on a mission, and shaking in fear every night. As she tried to fall asleep, it wasn't unusual for her to wake up screaming in the middle of the night. On one particular evening, Shadow approached the tormented girl. "Oh, Shadow, do you seek wisdom?" Yes? Pita answered, all jittery, as she cocked her head to the side. In her eyes, he was enigmatic and extremely powerful. If you seek wisdom, I shall give it to you." He might mean the knowledge of easing my emotional turmoil from murdering others, she thought, with great expectation. Pita nodded. I want wisdom." Her voice trembled. "Then I shall give it to you." Shadow began telling a story. Once upon a time, in a faraway place, there was an old man and an old woman. It was an ordinary fairy tale, no smidgen of wisdom or anything else. What the heck? She wasn't sure how to respond, not that she was brave enough to oppose the one revered by Alpha and shut her trap to listen. Revered? Revered? Rever. Rever? I'm doubting everything I pronounce now. It's okay. By Alpha and shut her trap to listen to his story. It was more interesting than she would initially imagine. In fact, she would realize she'd been so absorbed in the tale that she would forgotten the time. That evening, Beta had a deep, peaceful night's rest. And ever since then, Shadow recited a bedtime story to Beta before she went to sleep. Beta has always been a bookworm, but she would never heard any of his tales before. They were gripping and original to her ears. Time flew by as she listened to them, and she would be fast asleep in no time, and stop jolting awake in the middle of the night. The favorites were Cinderella and Snow White. This may have been around the time Beta began chasing Shadow with her eyes. She noticed she was spending more and more time around him. At first, she observed him with a timid gaze, but after a year had passed, Beta was attached to him at the hip. Shadow was indispensable to Shadow Garden. Absolute strength, knowledge, and wisdom. His unconditionality comforted Beta. Soon enough, she would find herself becoming... she would find he would become a necessity to her too. She realized her doubts had disappeared somewhere along the way. Without Shadow, Beta would have been killed for being possessed. She would have been disowned by her family, chased out of her home country, and this series of tragedy made Beta slow in processing her new situation. She would lost too much to notice her gains. With her skepticism gone, Beta was able to realize something. Shadow had given her a new life and strength. She could feel his truth swelling in her heart. She could feel this truth swelling in her heart. Beta had found a reason to fight. She began keeping a journal to write about him every day, for her to keep in touch with her memories and feelings. For her to never doubt anything again. Beta had found a reason to live. At first, she would jot down words and adjectives, but she noticed it had turned into sentences, and that flourished into a story somewhere along the way. The faint south movement brings Beta back to reality. She unsheathes her sword before approaching the loading deck and peers under the wagon. Eek! She locks eye with a young soldier about her age. He panics and drags himself out of the confines to escape. Trying desperately to escape. He didn't know a thing when he chose to guard the carriage hauling the possessed, and he will know nothing in death. Stop! Mira swings her sword down without hesitation, and blood swirls out of his neck as he sprints for his life. He staggers a few more steps before collapsing to the ground. Swiping the blood splatter off her cheek, Vida gazes at the night sky, where a full moon peeks out from between the clouds. Under the moonlight, she smiles innocently, as if she's a lovely flower fraught with danger. In the night, Vida has no doubts. If it would make him happy, she would even walk down the path of evil. My god, this is so edgy. Everyone is so edgy. That's the end of chapter 1. Oh wow, but it's been 3 hours? Holy shit. Gotta go have fun, Naki and company. Your chill voice helped during raising labs. Oh, thank you, Palladium. But I am stopping now as well. Yeah, that was just chapter 1. It's like 68 pages. I wonder how Sumi-chan read Harry Potter's, cause Harry Potter is very long, right? I don't think Sumi-chan finished Harry Potter, right? Cause I don't read the book, so I don't know. I don't know how long is Harry Potter. I know the book is very thick. Yeah, right? So she never finished it, right? The last I remember, she was at chapter 13. And then... yeah, I think she read like 13 chapters or something. Because it's a very, very, very long book. Very, very long book. Book 5 is the thickest. I never read any of the Harry Potter book. Oh yeah, I heard that she finished the first book, but like, that's insane, because how? Because how? She did say that she finished it, but I'm like, really? Is it really? Wait, how did she... I'm looking back at her stream and like, that's really fast. That's like legit really fast. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only took her 5 streams. That's really fast. And and like, I finished the first chapter of this book in like 3 hours. Oh my god. The prologue and the first chapter. Oh my god. Am I very slow? Maybe Sumi-chan is very fast. Book 1 is short? Wait. Matte. Yeah. I'm surprised because I remember Harry Potter books are short. Oh wait, no, I mean are long. How long? Well, she usually streams for like 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours per read along. Wait, 223 pages. That's it? Wait, really? I thought Harry Potter books are like 1,000 pages long. Wait, 200... How long is the first Harry Potter book? Wait, that's so short. That's really short. It's only 223 pages? Yeah, what the I didn't know it's that short. Oh, wow. Yeah, I thought it's like 1,000 pages. I'm so used to my book being so long that I'm like, wait, and how long is this novel? Wait, how long is this? This is a light novel. Holy shit! This light novel is as long as the Harry Potter book. This is a light novel, and this light novel is as long as the first Harry Potter book. The final chapter... No, wait, it's even longer. Wait, it's even longer. No hecking way. It's even longer. It's like 255 pages. This novel, the first volume of this novel, of this light novel, is 255 pages. Holy shit. Really? Page length is sort of misleading. Word count? Oh, there we go. Wait, let me look at the word count. I don't think it's safe for this one. They only have it for the manga. Do they have the length for the light novel? Where can I find it? Where can I find it? Yeah, but like, it's hard to look up word count for this light novel at least. There's only page, like, number. Which light novel are you talking about? This one. The Eminence in Shadow. This one, this one. Are? Wait, number of pages. 224? Well, what? Then why am I at page 255? What the heck? Oh, you mean like... Oh, only the text. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Shadow-sama should be around 40k plus words. Wait, and that's like... Oh, okay, that's shorter. It's shorter than Harry Potter then. Oh wait, 40k plus? Oh, it's plus. It's plus, so like, I don't know the exact. なるほどね. Harry Potter first book is around 77,000 words. I guess they're around the same length? I always thought Harry Potter books are always like really long. But I guess I've read like way longer books. The average length of like books that I've read are like 1,000 pages for sure. So I was like, oh yeah, Harry Potter is like a novel series that's like super long. So it should be around like 1,000 pages as well, right? The later Harry Potter books were really long. Okay, so I was not mistaken. It's just that the first book is short. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. So this is still a light novel. I was just surprised. I'm like, holy shit, Sumi-chan finished like the first Harry Potter book? So fast. Off topic, but I just realized Naki has a pair of fangs. Yeah, I do. I do have a pair of fangs. And nothing else. I have no teeth. Oh my god. Okay, so I should try to finish 待って。On my next stream, I should maybe finish chapter 2 and 3, and then 4 and 5, and then 6 and final chapter. So 3 more stream? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't wear my glasses. Shit. I'm not wearing my glasses. I clickbait you guys, and I'm not even wearing glasses. Okay, I'll put it on for. I'll put it on for the ending. I'll put it on for the ending. I'll put on my glasses for the ending. Yeah, that's why it took so long today. I forgot to put on my glasses. Yeah, glasses will make you smarter and read faster. I'm so sorry. I forgot to put on my glasses. Okay, give me like 1 minute. Give me 1 minute so I can go grab my glasses. Where's my glasses? Glasses. Can't believe it. I forgot my glasses. Is this it? This one? Oh no, this is the wrong glasses. I have a lot of glasses. Where? Oh, is it this one? It's still the wrong one. Holy shit, I have way too many glasses. I'm picking out the right glasses, okay? It's very important. Picking out the right glasses is very important, okay? No! Why do I keep picking the wrong glasses? There are so many. Why do I have so many glasses? Yeah, it's a rectangle one. I know, I'm trying to find it, but some of them look similar. Some of them. Okay. Oh, I will show myself for a bit while I'm still looking at the glasses. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god, I look so smart. I look so smart. I look really smart. And knowledgeable now. Look at me. I'm so smart. Yeah, I have a lot of glasses. So like the more glasses I put on, like the smarter I am, right? So I guess I should be wearing more glasses. Okay. Okay, I got it. I should be wearing more glasses. I guess I should layer on my glasses. I'm not wearing enough right now. I should put on many layers of glasses, I suppose. How about this one? Let's wear this one as well. Okay. Now we need a big round one. Let's see. Maybe this one is cute. Yeah, I'm stacking my buff. Is this enough? No, maybe this is not enough. We need like more glasses. Like, how about one on my head? Oh no. Like this? I shrink this one by accident. Yeah, I just put a pair of glasses on top of my head too. No spirally one? I can wear that on my neck or on my bell, whichever. Let's see. The spirally one? I wonder where I put it. Let's see. The spirally one. I have way too many glasses. Where's the spirally one? Doko? I know I have it, but man, I have way too many classes. Naki 3 in HD 4K. Yes. Where's my classes? I'm losing all my classes. I can't find it. Maybe I should put all of my classes in one place. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. God damn it. I keep shrinking the other classes. God, no, no, oh, no, no. Listen to me. Stupid classes. Don't change size, okay? Don't change size. Okay, there we go. I think this is the wrong place to put my classes, but should be fine. Not exactly the right place, but should be fine. I mean, you can wear glasses there. Naki can see into the future now. I'm a clairvoyance. You Booba wear glasses? Yeah. You need to zoom in and enhance, right? Cause like if there's not a lot there, then you might need to look harder and thus the glasses to zoom and magnify. Yeah, just glasses. Cause I don't know, maybe my booba wants to read the novel as well. And I can't really leave the booba out. Do I have more glasses? I have even more glasses. I have so many. Oh wait, I can give Fuwa glasses as well. What kind of glasses would fit Fuwa? Let's see. Let's give him a cute glasses. What about this red one? Oh wait, there's a pink one. There's a very cute pink one. Fuwa should wear this pink one. Oh, it's so cute. It's really cute. That's actually so cute. What the heck? That's actually so cute. That's really cute. That's so cute. Why does it fit him so well? Okay, let me zoom up a bit so you can see how he looks. Yeah, he looks so cute. What the heck? Wait, maybe I have a little hat or something to put on for him. Like a little ribbon. We're dressing a Fuwa today. Maybe there's a little ribbon that I can put on Fuwa. I know, he's so cute. He probably hates it, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see. A ribbon, a flower. What should I... Ribbon? This one looks cute. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He's really cute. Oh my god. So cute. Wait. Let's see. How can I make him even cuter? How do I make Fuwa even cuter? What do I have? What do I have? What about this one? What about this? What about this? Oh, why is Pua becoming to be kind of cute, you know? Oh, my class is about to fall off. Baby shoe? Oh, that would be so cute. Baby shoe would be so cute. Why am I giving him a pink mustache? Pink mustache? Like, low-key, it's really cute. Low-key, it's cute. The mustache, low-key cute. What the heck, Fua? How are you so cute? You're so cute. What about this? Can you wear this? Can he wear the frockle? Wait, that's actually kind of cute, right? That's actually kind of cute. With like the frog get up. I don't know. It kind of fits him. It kind of fits him. Not gonna lie. He's a froggle now. This is what happened when you wear glasses. Yeah, you can see things like 100% more clearly now. And yeah, Fuwa in his real form. Sound like an angry baby. He does. Oh, he's cute though. Cute angry baby though. Wait, no. Remove this? I really like this on him, like the froggle. It just matched so well. This perfect. This just matched so well. So heckin' cute. Should I wear it as well? Oh, the ribbon on top of the frockle? Oh, nice idea. Should I wear it as well, like the froggle? Where's the ribbon? Poor Fua. Wait, let me wear it as well, so like we can match, you know, with our oh no, all of my classes are shrinking, but that's okay. At least you can see my sharp chin anymore. I can hide my sharp chin this way with my frog whatever this is. Perfect. Oh wait. What the? Maybe bigger? This is so ridiculous. There we go. We're both froggle. Sharp chin is the way? No, I wanna hide my sharp chin. So maybe I should start wearing the froggle. It looks cute. I think it looks cute. Frog hoodie neck. Yeah. Me and my frog. I don't know what this is. It's not. It's like. It's not a mask, but it's also not like a headband because it goes around your chin. What is this? I don't know. Hood? A hood. Yes. Frogger. Yeah. I guess I'm not gonna be a wolf VTuber anymore. I'm gonna have my re-debut as a frog VTuber. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up. It's me, Naki. The frog VTuber. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. I'm not Ojak. I'm not Chuyu-chan. Chuyu-chan. How the Ribbit. 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 Get up. Ribbit. Ribbit. Get up. Ribbit. Ribbit. Get up. And and next to me is my beautiful and stupid assistant, Fua. There he is. He's wearing the same hood as me. He's also a frog, of course. He's my small froggle assistant. He has a dumb ribbon on his head and he looks stupid because he is stupid. But that's okay. I'm sure you guys like stupid and hot assistant, right? Croaky Froggyzuki. Get up, Ribbit. Welcome to my debut stream, Ribbit. I'm Croaky Froggyzuki, Ribbit. Today is my debut stream, so thank you so much for coming, Ribbit. I'm sorry I'm so nervous, Ribbit. I have very bad eyesight, Ribbit, because I'm wearing all of my glasses on the wrong eye. I'm supposed to wear it on my upper eyes, but because Fuwa was the one who put all of the glasses on me, so he put it on the wrong eyes, Ribbit. Maybe I should put the glasses at the right place, Ribbit. Ribbit. Kairuzuki Geroki. Get up, Ribbit. Get up. This is an amazing debut, but I haven't even started talking about myself and I haven't shown my reference sheet and I haven't even sing yet, Get up. Do you like rabbit, Ribbit? I don't like rabbits, Ribbit. Rabbits, Ribbit. Oh, there we go. Perfect. There we go. I heard that humans really like glasses, so yeah, I wore a lot of glasses today. Get out. Get out, get out. Anyway, for my debut stream, I'm gonna sing. Is there a song about frog? Wait, god damn it. Do I know any song about frog? Song about frog. Song about frog. Oh, the crazy frog! Holy shit! That's so genius. The crazy frog. Crazy frog. Oh no, not the crazy frog song. Not the crazy frog song. Oh my god. sheesh, not the crazy frog. I wanna listen to it, but copyright. Copyright. Let me see. Let me mute audio for a bit. Crazy frog. What? Is there a. Isn't Crazy Frog like the artist? But there's like no actual frog song. There were 24 hours Crazy Frog endurance? Nah. Does Kermit the Frog sing any good song? I'm not sure, Rabbit. The Rainbow Connection. A special performance of Rainbow Connection from Kermit. Rainbow Connection by Kermit the Frog. なるほどね. Rainbow Connection lyrics. Rainbow Connection. I do not know how this song sounds like. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Carol, Carol. Rainbows are vision, rabbit, but only illusion. Carol, Carol. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some chose to believe it. I know they're wrong. Wait and see. Get over it. Get out. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered? One wish on the morning star. Somebody thought that, and someone believed I would. I don't know how to sing this song. I don't know what this song sounds like. Let me listen to it. Let me listen to it. I was okay. ASMR. Oh, this is sing along. The Muppet sing along. Holy shit! Rainbow Connection. Okay, wait. Let me. Oh my. Okay. Okay. ASMR singing. There are so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side. This is not how it goes. Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Me, Carol Rabbit, Carol, said that every wish would be heard and answered, and wish on the morning star. Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. It's so amazing. It keeps us stargazing. What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Get up. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I heard them calling my name. Kekaro, Kakumizuki, Garo. That calls the young sailors. Voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. Something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and Karuzuki Geroki. Gero. 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 This is the first time I ever hear this. This is the first time I heard this song in my entire life. A rainbow connection. The song is kind of dark, not gonna lie. What was it? Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. That's so scary. What's with these lyrics? Like, it's so scary. Is it still raining there? Yes, because it sounds I play on YouTube, and because and because I'm a frog, you know. So yeah, I love rains. I love rains, and I'm a frog. Ghetto. I'm Geroki Karuzuki. Ghetto Ribbit. Why does a frog need this many classes? Well, I've heard that you humans really love Megane. So I want to try for the peel, you know? I wanna try for the appeal. Ah, the lyrics are so dark. The lyrics are so dark. And all of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. I don't know, that sounds like hypnotism, mind break, or whatever. And then, who said that every wish would be heard and answered? One wish on the morning star, that's like, yeah, kids, your dream will never come true. This song is so sad. Why is Kermit singing this song? That's so sad. Wanna see how far Naki can hop? Very far. Let me show you. I have to make my weight lighter though. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, get up. Oh my god, I just jumped off the stream. How do I get back? Wait, shit, I'm, where am I? I'm lost. Oh, oh no, I'm lost in the void now. I'm lost in the void. Where am I? I'm wandering in darkness. I can't see the light anymore. I've I've taken a leap way too big, and now I'm stuck in the darkness. How do I get out? Shit, I actually can't find myself anymore. Shit. Oh no. Wait, what? Wait. I want to. What the heck? What is this? Wait. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. Wait, you need to see this. This is so weird. What is this? This is scaring me. There's like a frog icon right next to my. Look at this. I don't know why, but like in VTube Studio, like suddenly there's a frog icon next to mine. What? What is this? Why? Does it know I'm a frog? Does it know I'm a froggle? They know. They know I'm a froggle. So does that mean I've turned into a frog? Look. Look, it looks like this. I don't know why there's a frog next to me. Have I been eaten by the frog? Did I jump into a frog belly or something? Why is there a frog next to me? What is this? And I'm just gone. Someone help. What do I... Oh my god! And when I press on the frog, there's like a little heart popping up. What the heck? I can interact with the frog. I can't interact with the frog. This is terrifying. I'm gonna return to human. Oh well, not human, but like to becoming a wolf again. Okay. That was scary. I do not know how or why it happened, but that's so scary. Or is there always a frog there? Wait, let me check. Maybe there's always a frog there. Am I being paranoid? Okay. I think before the frog comes for me, for stealing its identity, I will have to read Super Chat and end the stream. Alright. Wait! Ah! I missed so many dono. Okay, I will read them now. Thank you so much. Demon Warrior 999, really thank you. Thank you for the big donation. Thank you. I hope you had a comfy time. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation, Demon Warrior 999. Thank you. Thank you for the Naki love. Can I buy a copy of this from you? Thank you, Memory, for the donation. Buy yourself a copy in paperback. Thank you for your donation. Maybe I'll buy the second volume. In the paperback version. Thank you, Memory, for the donation. Thank you for Foot7 for the donation. And thank you, Zetrixon, for the super chat. Glad I managed to like get someone to sleep with my reading. I'm not sure it counts as ASMR though, and it did turn to a frog stream, and it's not really ASMR anymore. I think it stopped being ASMR from like quite some time ago, but yeah. This is just fake fake ASMR title. And karaoke stream singing a song I have never heard before. Thank you everyone. I really had a lot of fun reading the novel. I can't wait to like read yeah, it doesn't count as ASMR. I'm just like fucking clickbaiting everyone. I will I will change the title to comfy reading next time. Or like I will change the title to comfy reading after the stream. Cause like I wasn't sure if like I can do it in an ASMR way. Okay, can we recommend song for a karaoke stream? With the frog VTuber? With frog VTuber? Like will you recommend the frog song? You mean? Coffee reading with a rare Naki screamer. That did not happen. That did not happen. It's ASMR-ish with the relaxing rain. Well, I just don't want to mislead people, you know? So maybe I can just like change it to comfy reading instead. With Sumi-chan, it was more ASMR-y. It's not exactly ASMR, but it's also kinda ASMR-y. Thank you. Thank you for coming to today reading everyone. We'll continue next time. I had a lot of fun reading this. It was really nice. Like reading this novel. Homa. I'm glad I can read a weep novel a weep novel with everyone. I'm glad I can read a web novel with everyone. Okay. おつなき. See you on the next stream. Bye bye. No wowo. No wowo. Yeah, I was really excited to read this. So thank you. I will change the title so it's not a clickbait anymore. Goodbye. Bye bye. More comfy reading next time. We'll be playing the visual novel, You and Me and Her, on the next stream. So I will be doing more reading, except it will not be as comfy. I will scream or cry, not sure. Bye bye. Oh, Tech Demo, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Otsunaki. Bye bye.